Hello everybody, my name is Andrew and welcome to Okami HD. First time I played this game, it blew my mind. I think I never finished it, so what better excuse than an HD remaster. Let's get right into it. New game, please.
Okami.
Okami! 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 Yeah. Okami. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Sakura. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks that size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Stupid beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Couldn't handle Shiranui's moves. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white, plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami. What? The village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring the secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nearly a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned guts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashing a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Oh! That was terrible. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Pretty epic. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scoped the beast onto his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elders gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Shiranui, no. Peace had at last returned to the Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was Christian Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh my god, what's going on now? I don't remember anything from this game. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Uh-oh. Oh no, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, it's Orochi, he's back. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Don't do it, man. horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is there that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Sorry for that shitty voice, but I have a sore throat. So, yeah, bear with me. Amaterasu now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Oh, Amaterasu. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. That was weird. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh! Oh, hee hee! That's weird. Whew! What on earth? Her voice just changed. That's because she's flustered. You again? You again? Look at that little scoundrel. What's he doing inside that woman's cleavage? Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Buck? Buck! I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name is Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Look at my painting. Throw it on my face. Ooh, very nice. That's decent. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? I don't know, man. The real thing's pretty darn cute. What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. I don't appreciate you standing on my snout. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, she ate him. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Itsun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkumaru, against you. This guy's aggressive. Especially for his size. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu! I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. It's a weird place to put villagers' spirits, in my opinion. That's the fruit that the girl said. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. That's a peach emoji. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. A nap? I mean, that dude was just hiding inside her clothing. Scoundrel. Okay. Where are we? I got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. What? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. Wow! Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! All those stars forming a pattern. Or is it just me? I think they are a little insect boy. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Okay. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw a missing star. Press right on the brush, then picture it. I sure spent heck a lot of time practicing that. There we go. Whoa, what do we have here? Is this one of the 13 gods?
Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during this long years. Having never forgotten you, I, your Okami god of restoration, have eagerly waited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I believe consolation we managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the wide riverbed of the heavens and renew a flow of stardust.
Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I am painting some happy waters. There we go. Nice. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Oh, it was me, boy. It was me, boy. No, it's for sure. It was me, Amaterasu. A to the M to the Amaterasu. Thought it would sound much cooler before I said it. Okay. Open up, boy! Where are we going now? Wow, this is so cool. This game looks beautiful. I guess we're gonna fix that sword up for him. Oh, what a technique. Look at that. Wow. That looks like a sword, right? That looks like a sword, doesn't it? Wow. I did that. I drew it just like that. Everybody saw. That really was your brushwork all this time. Come on, what's up? They're like, nope. That's not a star boy. There we go. Okay. What's that for? Whoa.
It's been a long time, and with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
Thank you for the sword. Pretty cool gift. Oh my. What the? Where did they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. Oh, say goodnight, boy. Yeah. Woo. And prepare to cut that peach emoji. Oh, okay, one second. There we go. Oh, look at that! This game is beautiful. I love the art style of this game. Yay! I'm so happy now. Wow! The village been restored! Sakuya came through this big time! She really was protecting the village! But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono! Dude, come on, man. You're not helping yourself. If you know what I mean, wink! So, come on, man. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Okay, guys, so that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This game looks pretty cool. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.